Scenario planning is a manual grind. The CFO walks into your office and asks, "What if coffee bean prices spike due to a frost in Brazil?" You go back to your desk. You create a new column called Case 2. You sit there and guess. You are manually typing numbers into cells, hoping your assumptions are realistic. This is a linear workflow. It is slow, reactive, and frankly, it isn't very creative. In the AI-assisted workflow, we don't start with numbers. We start with narratives. Remember, our reasoning engine, the AI, has read the entire internet. It knows about global supply chains, historical inflation trends, and consumer behavior during recessions. It has a context window filled with economic history. So, instead of you guessing the numbers for a bad case, we are going to ask the AI to brainstorm the scenario for us and then map it directly to the specific drivers we created in the last lesson. We are going to follow a 3-step process. Number 1, context injection. Number 2, narrative generation. Number 3, driver mapping. Let's apply this to Bean and Basket right now. Step 1, context injection. First, we need to teach the AI about my business by sharing baseline values. Over here, we have a list of item names, prices, and other relevant values for Bean and Basket. We will upload this to our reasoning engine ChatGPT along with other business-specific details like target market and product positioning, clarifying whether the product falls into the premium or economic category. I am modeling the P&L for a coffee chain called Bean and Basket. I have attached a list of key financial drivers and their current baseline values. Memorize this structure along with the following business details: target market, North American region, product type, economic coffee. By doing this, we are grounding the AI. We are actually defining the boundaries of our digital twin. Step 2, narrative generation. Now, we put on the hat of a risk manager. We don't want to make guesses. We want a realistic economic story. Prompt the AI. Generate 3 distinct downside scenarios for Bean and Basket for the upcoming year. Focus on macroeconomic risks specific to the retail coffee industry in the Northeast. The AI comes back with something far better than I could come up with. Scenario 1 states labor cost step change. Wage floors increase faster than our ability to increase prices, causing frequent staff turnover and higher training hours. Transactions reduce due to staffing shortage and slower service. Scenario 2 talks about occupancy and cost of place shock. Costly occupancy, maintenance rates, and utilities can cause delayed remodels or reduce seating time, hence squeezing sales. Scenario 3 mentions coffee commodity volatility and climate supply risk, which can push up COGS faster for green coffee than our ability to raise prices. Mixing low-margin drinks can dilute brand identity. See the difference? The AI is giving us the narrative logic. It's telling us why the numbers might move. It is identifying the correlation between events, connecting staff shortages to delivery delays that a linear spreadsheet would miss. Step 3, driver mapping. Qualitative to quantitative. This is the magic moment. We need to turn those stories into Excel inputs. In the new world, we force the reasoning engine to commit to a number. Respond to the AI. These scenarios are great. Now, for scenario A, labor cost step change, tell me exactly how my specific drivers should change from their baseline. Output the new values for relevant drivers in a table format. The AI responds elaborately. It places the baseline and the scenario case side by side for better visibility. You can also see which drivers remain unchanged in a certain scenario. For instance, here the cost of bean bag and milk is not directly associated with labor market changes. Now, we have our data derived from a coherent economic thesis. We can copy these values and paste them into Excel for further working. AI-directed sensitivity analysis. We can take this one step further. Usually, when we build sensitivity tables, we test random variables, but maybe those aren't the biggest risks. Our task is to assign the role of lead analyst to the AI. typed the prompt. Based on the cost structure of a typical coffee shop and the drivers I gave you, which two variables will have the highest sensitivity impact on net income? Which specific variables should I build a data table for? The AI's response is what serves as a guiding light in financial modeling. It highlights transaction volume and hourly labor costs are the most important levers in this particular case. This insight helps in focusing your analysis where it matters. By doing this, you are using the AI to identify the critical path of your financial risk. Let's look at what we've achieved. In less than 10 minutes, we went from a blank scenario to 3 fully fleshed out economic cases: labor cost, cost of place, and commodity risk. We have specific defensible numbers for every single driver in our model, and we know exactly which sensitivities to run.
Are you happy with this training? Make sure to subscribe for more great content. Visit the Simon Says It channel. Explore our videos and training sessions and decide what you want to learn next.